Well, are you a Christian?
No, I'm Muslim.
You're Muslim?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You like? Are you like one of those Allahu Akbar people?
What do you think that word means?
Well, I don't know what it means, but I know when I hear it out loud, what's going to happen next.
What's that supposed to represent?
Chopping off the head.
Chopping off the head?
Allahu Akbar.
So what does that word mean?
I'm about to take your head off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the actual definition of that word?
Die.
Die. It actually means God is great. That's all it means. God is great.
Well, why do they have to yell that out before they get chop your head off?
Because they're radical and they give good Muslims a bad name. Actual Muslims a bad name.
Yes.
How come Muslims don't protest against them?
They are. Where are they not protesting?
I never see them in the street anywhere here protesting.
I mean, have you ever been to a mosque?
Oh, yeah.
Which mosque have you been to?
Culver City, Hollywood.
And have you asked the imams there how they feel about radical Muslims?
No, when I see them get on their knees and they go, oh.
So what you're doing is making.
What the?
So what you're doing is making fun of the way we pray. Is that what it is?
It scares me.
Why?
Because I don't know.
He doesn't understand it.
Yeah.
So what?
Because he doesn't understand it.
Right.
So it scares
Do you speak any other
and
language?
I don't know if they're trying to cut my head off.
Do you speak? Do you speak any other language?
Are you afraid of?
Can I ask you a question? Okay, so let's say if I speak my native language is Urdu, you would be scared? Why?
Yeah.
Kyun?
I'd be like, English.
Why?
Because this is America.
Okay, and? But isn't America multicultural?
Yes.
It shouldn't be, though.
Why?
Because it divides us. Because these people come in from all these different countries, and they bring their crazy ideas with them, and they want to turn this country to their idea where they came from. I don't like that. Do you?
I mean, I'm more for diversity. What's wrong with diversity? I mean, we have multicultural food, multicultural clothes. I think cultural differences is what makes us be together. Is what helps us. And why is that?
Becoming one make us be together.
Yeah, we're one human.
One nation under God.
Yeah, we're one nation with multicultural groups.
But I don't like that.
But why? Is it because I think that's I don't want to use the word racist, but I think that's what you're coming off across as.
What do you mean?
Is that you don't want people from other races to come into America because of their race.
No, because of that and their crazy ideas, too.
So are you agreeing to being racist? Is that what it is?
I'm not, no such thing as racism.
You don't think there's racism?
So
if you hate, so let's say hypothetically, I don't like your skin color, which is not true, but would that not be racist?
No.
Why would that not be racist?
It would be hateful.
It's hateful.
Yeah,
racism
but
is hateful.
isn't racism hateful?
No.
I don't understand why not.
Because it's not. You either love or you hate.
No, but why is it not? I know it's not, but why is it not?
Because it doesn't exist. No such thing as racism.
No such thing as racism?
It's either you agree or disagree. Either you have hate or you have love.
I mean,
I think
there's a very
too simple.
There's a very broad. Okay, yes.
Yeah,
there's a very broad
gray area
definition of racism.
there.
Yeah.
So what?
There's a gray area between hate and love.
Where's the gray?
You can't just go like this is bad, so it's hate. This is good, so it's love. There's stuff in between that line for
like
sure.
What? What's between there?
Racism.
Yeah, racism.
No,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
a made-up word.
So
all words are made up.
Especially those kind of words.
Racism? All right, what else?
No such thing as racism, sexism, homophobism, Islamophobism, deadbeat dadism, white supremacism. No isms.
No isms at all.
No ism.
I mean, I think isms are a bad thing, but
they
there are
They're
definitely
made up by the
isms
children
are
of the
definitely
lie.
a real thing.
They're made up by the children of the lie.
What are the children of the lie?
The liberal media, the Democratic Party, the right-wing Republicans, the black race hustlers, and the never Trumpers, people who hate good. They make up words to deceive you.
You said Republicans were in there too, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay,
What's-
so
what
all
are
politics,
So,
basically.
no,
yeah.
he said Rhino Republicans. What are Rhino Republicans?
Oh, he did. He didn't say
Anybody except the Great White Hope.
Everybody except Trump.
Yeah.
Trump. Okay, so you think Trump is
But
good?
you know who the Great White Hope was?
If I really thought about it, I could figure it out because I have heard it before.
Yeah.
Really?
And see, he knew right away Trump. Right?
Yeah, well, because I've watched...
Trump's the Great White Hope?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's called
No,
Trump.
he's not.
Yeah, see, who did you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
I mean, he did just
But
get
you said
impeached,
you
right?
could figure it out.
I've heard it before, so if I really
So did you
thought
celebrate him getting impeached?
He's not impeached.
Well, he's officially impeached, but now the Senate. Now there's going to be a trial.
No, it was an act, all an act.
Really?
They didn't find him guilty of anything.
So
it was just all actors on a stage.
So if you go to Wikipedia and search up impeached presidents,
right?
Tell me if you see Donald Trump there or not.
No.
No? Can you do that right now?
He's not there.
Can you do that right now? Just Wikipedia.
You may see him there, but it's still not real. It was an act.
Is it because of the liberal media?
Did you believe that it was real?
Oh, yeah.
What did he do to deserve impeachment?
I mean, what was that? Obstruction of Congress and then foreign affairs.
What did he do to obstruct Congress?
With Ukraine. Do you not know what happened with Ukraine?
Do you believe that happened?
Yeah.
Why do you believe that?
Because, I mean, he withheld military aid to
Why
Ukraine.
do you believe that what they said was true? Even though when they got the transcript of the actual what really happened, there was no evidence of that at all. Why do you believe that happened?
So let's say if I didn't believe it.
But you do.
I do. But let's say if I don't believe it.
Why do you believe it?
But tell me why. Tell me why he would get impeached for that if it wasn't true.
I will, but tell me.
I'm just a puny person in the middle of nowhere. My opinion doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
What matters is the people who make the choices. And tell me why, if it wasn't true, why he got impeached.
After you tell me why do you believe it did happen when there's no proof that it did.
I'm gonna believe multiple news sources. I don't believe one single news source. I believe multiple news sources.
Why do you believe them?
I mean, it's a good question. Why do you believe what you believe?
No, you didn't ask my question yet.
Why do I believe them? Because based off of facts.
What facts did they have?
And in what situation? Are you talking about Trump or are you talking about
Trump.
in general?
I'm still talking about the Great White Hope.
Trump. You're still talking about Trump. Let's make that clear.
What facts did they have that would cause them to impeach him?
So if he threatened to withhold military aid, do you not think that's...
He didn't threaten that.
He didn't?
No.
So people are just, hey, he did that, so let's impeach him?
Right.
So he's impeached?
He's phony impeached. It's not real.
Okay.
Did you believe that about him?
What?
Well, how do you feel about the Great White Hope being so-called impeached?
I mean, he's technically being impeached right now. Technically.
How is he technically being impeached when it's all an act? They found nothing that he did wrong.
Well, that's part of what everyone's complaining about, because like a lot of people feel like they didn't find anything that they did wrong. They also stepped over the checks and balances of the Constitution to get him impeached, which will open up a door for when the Democrats have a president, the Republicans go, we don't like you, we're going to step over the checks and balances of the Constitution. So they really fucked things up for the country. Am I allowed to say that? Sorry.
No, that's all right. That's how millennials talk.
Yeah, but they really opened a door they shouldn't have opened.
Right.
You know, and if even like I read a lot of stuff on it. Like I don't just listen. I do research for months at a time. Like I really, and like the things that I've read, it's all this says, and there's not really any evidence of either side being correct or telling the truth of anything.
Well, at least not their side, for sure.
Yeah, like the last thing I read is that the main witness of this impeachment won't be on trial. They won't give his name. No one knows who he is. He didn't have firsthand experience of what was going on. So how are they actually impeaching him? And I don't even know if that's true, because there's so many opposing things going on. It's
that's right.
It's just, honestly, it's just like...
So what do you think about Hassan? He's ready to believe anything.
I mean, he can believe what he's a smart guy. He builds his own opinions, and like my opinion is all of this stuff.
Opinion. He only has the opinion of someone else.
You said what?
He only has the opinion of someone else.
No, he's made his own opinion.
No. He just said multiple news sources.
So how do you get
So
your
what do you
news?
think about a guy who only has the opinion of someone else and not knowing for himself?
I mean, that's kind of like what I just described. You really don't have a choice but to build your own opinion off of what other people are saying.
You do have a choice.
What choice do you have? So are you telling me that I should talk to Trump myself and ask him? And that's the only way I can make my opinion. Did you talk to... Hold on. Did you talk to Trump? Is that how you know that he didn't do it?
You to do what he did is to read and find out for yourself what's true.
Well, is that not what we do with news? I mean, what's the difference between listening to news and reading news?
The liberal media hate Trump, so they're never going to tell you the truth about anything.
So everything is a lie?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Have you noticed that since he first entered office, right, as president, they said way back then, we're going to impeach him. He got voted in. It's illegitimate. We're going to impeach him. They've been talking that from day one. And so they had nothing to do it then. What do you think about that?
I mean, the Democrat Party was expecting something to happen. For him to do something stupid, I mean, it's Trump.
Is that a reason to say I'm going to impeach someone?
I mean, no.
Because you're expecting something to happen? Right.
I'm not going to stand up for a party just because I have aligning
But
beliefs.
you're standing up for the Democrats right now.
I'm standing up for what happened.
Are you a Democrat?
Sure.
I'll rest my case.
What?
I'll rest my case.